Stratford, from 100,000 pound homes to £1,000,000 flats. Imagine buying a home in Stratford for £100,000, and today it's worth nearly a million. But here's the real question: did Stratford actually improve, or did ordinary people just get pushed out? Because Stratford today feels like a completely different world compared to what it used to be before the 2012 Olympics. If you came here 20 years ago, you probably wouldn't even recognize it. Back then, Stratford was seen as a rougher, working class part of East London. Housing was affordable, families lived here for generations, and many people from other parts of London didn't even consider moving here. Now look at it: glass towers, luxury apartments, Westfield, Olympic Park, one of the busiest transport hubs in London. Some homes that once sold for around £100,000 are now worth close to £1,000,000. Just think about that, £1,000,000 in Stratford. And depending on who you ask, that's either an incredible success story or proof that ordinary people are being priced out of London. The biggest turning point was the 2012 Olympics. That event completely transformed Stratford. What used to be industrial land and empty spaces became one of the biggest regeneration projects in Europe. Today, the area feels modern, connected, and constantly growing. The transport links alone changed everything. You've got the Elizabeth Line, Jubilee Line, Central Line, DLR, Overground, high-speed rail. Suddenly, Stratford became connected to almost everywhere. And once transport improves, investment follows. Businesses moved in. Developers saw opportunity. New offices, restaurants, hotels, and apartments appeared everywhere. Westfield Stratford City created thousands of jobs and turned the area into a major destination for shopping and entertainment. And honestly, compared to the past, Stratford is cleaner, safer, and more attractive than it used to be. But here's where the debate starts: who actually benefited the most from all this development? Because while the area improved, housing prices exploded. Many local families who grew up here now struggle to afford rent in the same neighborhood they've lived in for decades. Imagine growing up somewhere your whole life and then realizing you can no longer afford to stay there. That's why people talk about gentrification. Some people see regeneration, others see displacement. Some say Stratford became better. Others say it lost its identity. So, what do you think? Would you rather live in the old Stratford, cheaper, more local, more community focused, or the new Stratford, modern, full of opportunity, but far more expensive? Because both sides make valid points. The development brought jobs, investment, better transport, tourism, and public spaces that simply didn't exist before. But at the same time, independent shops disappeared, luxury apartments replaced older housing, and many people feel the area became less personal and more commercial. And Stratford isn't the only place facing this problem. You see the same thing happening across London and cities around the world. The big question is, how do you improve an area without pushing out the people who made the community in the first place? Because the truth is, both things can exist at the same time. Stratford improved massively, but affordability became a serious issue. The regeneration created opportunities, but it also changed the culture. The same area many people once ignored is now one of the most desirable parts of London. And maybe that's the irony of Stratford. It became successful, but success came with a price. So now I want to ask you, do you think Stratford's transformation was worth it? Would you pay today's prices to live here? Or do you think London is slowly becoming a city only affordable for the wealthy? Let me know what you think.
Wait. What is that?
Mais ouais, voilà, je pas quelque chose de l'extérieur.
This is 7 minutes ago. I mean, just